Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the series where we talk about the paintings that are inside the Hominine Collection. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the painting Lisa and everything that it stands for. So, right off the jump, I'm going to say this. So, about 4 years ago, I would see these like small news companies and small like Facebook groups talking about like the growing number of black girls that are being kidnapped and went missing. And it is like this issue stretched from Maine all the way to Florida. It mainly affected the East Coast, but like I didn't really see it reach a larger platform, and that deeply angered me. And to this day, it still deeply angers me that not only has it not been addressed, but those over, I think the number grew to about over 80 black girls just gone. No explanation. They're just gone. And I can't imagine, what's going on with them or where they are. But I'm praying for them every day. Every day. Like ever since I even found out about it, it hurts me to my soul, especially now to see that it's still not being addressed at all. But that brings me to the meaning of this painting. So the Lisa painting, as you can see, like just from the start of it, the background is mainly pink, and the background mainly pink because it represents how the world at large sees black women through these rose tinted glasses, where they're supposed to be considered these strong and impenetrable people. And while that is a trait that they have that shines, but at the same time, I feel like that's harmful when that's the only image that we see of them. Black women are just like anybody, and that's the reason why I painted it like that, because it's like the world only sees them through the rose tinted glass, when really they have just as amount of range of emotions as anybody else, and that's ridiculous that I even have to say that. But I've seen situations where black women are expressing their pain, and then they're only being met with well, what are you crying for? You'll be all right. Oh, that's nothing. What are you talking about? Like what? Like I don't understand that, and I never will understand that. It's dangerous to treat people like, especially when they're being vulnerable to you. So the most I can say about this is just give black women the space to be vulnerable. And I feel like that in general, we don't listen to black women enough about the problems that they're going through. And an issue something that comes to mind right now, just because it's fairly recent, was the issue with Megan Thee Stallion. She's a rapper in America, well, in the United States, for those that don't know. She was shot in the leg, and the only conversation that I've been seeing was, is it going to affect Tory Lanez's career? Now, I don't know, like to the point where this video has been filmed, no people have been convicted or anything like that. So at this point, we don't know if that's what happened. But but the fact that that's the only conversation that we're having, instead of like the greater question being, is Meg okay? Is Megan all right? How is she doing? Is there anything we could do for her? Is her career going to be affected by this? How is she going to go forward beyond this point? And, I just feel like we need to do a better job of giving black women the space to be vulnerable and giving them the attention they need, so that way they can feel just as special as anybody else. I love you. I love you, black women. And I hope that I could be a person that values you for all the range of emotions that you can have, and to catch myself if I'm not being the best listener, or the best the best person. Going back to the more meaning within the painting, So the reason why the whole background is painted pink, but she's the only one that has a range of color, is because it represents black women being able to only see each other's pain, but the whole rest of the world seems to only see them through these rose tinted lenses. So my goal when you see this painting is to see it and then think, how can I break this mold of looking at them through these rose tinted glasses? Because even myself, like even as I speak to you and say these things to you about like how deeply I care, because I was raised in this world where we do see them through these rose tinted glasses, I also fall victim to, seeing them through these rose tinted glasses. So, just every day I just see it and I think, how can I break this mold? And that's why I made this painting, so that way you can see it and you could think the same thing. How can we break this mold? And I'll leave it at that.